The NRL is betting on red and blue, confirming the Newcastle Knights will be among the 4 teams bound for Vegas next year. And news the club will play at the season opening showcase has sent its loyal fans into a frenzy.
Taking the Steel City to Sin City. On February 28 next year, the Knights will run out at Allegiant Stadium in Las Vegas. And superfans like Damien McFarland are already over the moon.
I was screaming, like jumping around the house, running up and down, just trying to gather it in, like, is this real or am I in a dream?
Newcastle will face the Cowboys in the season opening doubleheader, with the Dragons and the Bulldogs locked in for the other fixture. It's a big stage, up to 65,000 people in the stands, and this year's Vegas venture had a TV audience of more than 3 million people.
I've been in the game a long time and I've never seen it healthier.
For keen fans, the NRL has already set up flights from Newcastle to Sydney and is spruiking ones from there to Vegas from $2,800. Also putting travel packages, including tickets, online. Knights greats already keen to cheer on the current crop on the Strip.
I think there'll be a line-up back to Singleton as far as old boys who want to go on this type of trip.
We've got the most loyal fan base in the National Rugby League, without a doubt. In the lead up to 1987, the announcement coming along with listening to Lee Moore and pestering the Rugby League to have a team from Newcastle in the best competition in the world. It's never waned. They'll be in Las Vegas in their droves.
The Knights have only played outside Australia and New Zealand twice before, including in Fiji ahead of last year's season and in the UK for the World Club Challenge in 2002. It's the 3rd time the NRL has gone to Vegas, but it'll be no holiday for the Knights.
It's a chance for them to really set their season up for what can be a really good season.
Standalone tickets go on sale from June 3. Lauren Kemp, Vegas, baby! NBN News.
Adam Murray joins us now for one more on this major announcement.
Adam, well, how are the Knights preparing for the big trip to the US?
Good evening, guys. Well, the first thing they've done is spoke to the 8 clubs who've gone before them, finding out what worked and what didn't. NBN News understands the Knights will prepare for the season opening showpiece in Las Vegas itself, but they haven't ruled out opting for a training camp in Los Angeles first, something the Roosters and Sharks have done previously. While there's plenty of excitement, there's also 2 competition points on the line, something coach Adam O'Brien won't be letting his players forget. Knights captain Kalen Ponga will no doubt be a headline act in Vegas when his team debuts in the season opener in 2026. Newcastle's superstar fullback will take on his former club, the Cowboys, and will be the first major outing for Newcastle's marquee recruit, Dylan Brown. It's players like Kalen Ponga the Las Vegas experiment was made for.
Round 1 of the season over there, under some bright lights, it doesn't really get much better.
And the skipper is ready to take over the City of Lights.
We're 3rd time up, which is good. Everything's kind of been trialled and errored, and it's just for us, just going over there, immersing ourselves in the environment, what's going on, and enjoying everything. Still while staying, pretty focused and disciplined in terms of our preparation.
The season opener at Allegiant Stadium will also mark the start of Dylan Brown's 10-year deal with the Knights, and he'll take on the Cowboys in front of a TV audience of millions.
I always know what sort of matchup we're going to get. They're always tough, gritty. I think they're much like Newcastle in a sense, small town and one-team towns.
Like the players, those behind the scenes are excited to create club history.
I never thought I'd be involved in a game where it was the Newcastle Knights, a club I work for now and a place I grew up in, and playing against a club I spent 20 years at.
Having been given the green light from the NRL, the Knights have plenty to work out.
First and foremost is that footy's the most important thing. The first thing that I looked at wasn't corporate facilities or the stadium or hotels or that, it's training facilities. Right at the moment, we think we'll go straight to Vegas. We know what the training venues are like. We know that how far they are from a logistical point of view from the hotel and things like that. We'll take the heat off the coach with that. His job, first and foremost, is Parramatta Friday night and the rest of this season.
And like Newcastle, Las Vegas locals are Knights fans too. The club hopes supporters of the city's NHL team of the same name will don the red and blue.
Anything with the Knights, mate, we'll marry up with. We're over there to put a show on for them, as well as hopefully they put a show on for us.